Welcome to my kitchen. Hi. Hello, Isla from Foxes. And good morning, Amelie from Squirrels and Alyssa. Hello, Matilda and Florence. Hermione is ready to go. Wow, good stuff. Morning from Lexi. Oh, say hi to Brother Hudson. How is everyone doing? Had a nice Easter, I hope. You've eaten lots of chocolate. We have eaten a lot of chocolate in this house, I will say. So today we're going to be making Play-Doh. So hopefully you've got your ingredients ready. You need 100 grams of flour. I put mine in a bowl, so it's ready to go. I've measured it out already. 30 grams of salt. Now, 2 teaspoons of oil. Now, I've used vegetable oil. You can use different oils. I put mine in just in a ramekin to make it easier. Now, with the oil and with the water, I've said 80 millilitres of water, but sometimes you don't need to add that much. So it really is about adding a little bit, taking some time, adding a little bit. Where Play-Doh goes wrong, and it has gone wrong for me quite a few times, is when you add too much water. So we're going to do it all very carefully and slowly together today. Is everyone okay to do it carefully and slowly together? So I've got some happy birthdays. Some children whose birthdays it is this week. So let's see. Well, yesterday it was Luke's birthday from Mole, so happy birthday to Luke. Tomorrow it's Archie's in Hedgehogs. Happy birthday, Archie. And on Sunday it's Esley's from Robins. So you've got yours on Sunday. So happy birthday from everyone at Pashley. We hope you have a really lovely time. And happy Easter. Hope everyone's had a really nice Easter weekend. Let's have a look at making some Play-Doh then. Okay. So sometimes I make Play-Doh and heat it up, which can be a bit easier, but I've got a recipe today that you won't need to do any heating. There's no cooking involved. It is just going to be us mixing it together. So hopefully you can see. I've got myself a mixing bowl. Can you get your mixing bowl out? And get it out and put it in front of you. Hopefully you've got clean hands. Give your hands a little wash if you haven't. Let's see. Good morning from Jacob Newton as well. Hello. Comments don't seem to be going down, but that's interesting. Are we still good? We're still live? Yeah, got a thumbs up. Brilliant. Okay, so you need your mixing bowl. Get your mixing bowl ready. The first thing you're going to do is add your dry ingredients. So we've got our flour, and the other dry ingredient, can you guess? It is our salt. Our salt is our preservative. So that's going to help keep it nice over time, so you can keep coming back to it and playing with it again and again. Stop that dripping tap. Okay, so we are also going to use a spoon for the first part of the mixing, and then you're going to move to your mixing hand in a minute. So can you grab a spoon? Ready? I've just got a small spoon. We're making Play-Doh in quite small quantities, so we're making a small amount of Play-Doh. At the end, we'll make, here's one I made earlier. You should make about this much Play-Doh. So just about a handful, about a bit bigger than a tennis ball. But you can obviously scale it up and double the quantities if you want to make more. But I quite like to make smaller portions, and then I make different colours. So we're going to put our flour, 130 grams of flour, into our mixing bowl. And use our spoon, get everything into the mixing bowl. Right, so everyone got that? Okay. Now I'm going to make a little crater in there so that I can pop my salt in the middle and pour that in the middle there. Okay, so we don't need these now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix them all together. So start to mix your salt in with your flour. Everyone mixing together. Go all the way around the edge, fold it in, mix it round. Mix it round. Okay, and when you think it's all mixed in, and it's all well mixed, place your bowl back down, and I want to see another one of those craters. So can you make a crater in the middle? Nice and carefully. So you should have a nice crater, a nice hole in the middle, ready for the next ingredient. Can you guess what we're going to be putting in next? Well, it is going to be the water. So I want you to get your water. Now, into the water is going to go food colouring. So my food colouring today is red, and it often comes out a bit pinky. So let me know what colours you've got. Pop your colours down. So you're going to use your food colouring, and now I use 20 drops. So I'm going to count my drops in. I want you to do the same. Can you get your food colouring, and into your water, I want you to be dropping 20 drops. So do it nice and carefully, it takes a bit of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I've done 20. Have you got 20 too? You've got 20 as well? Try and see your comments. They're all catching up. Oh, there we go. Oh, fabulous. Okay, so hello from Jessica and Squirrels. Hi from Bryn and Badgers. Hi from Felix and Squirrels. Morning, Flo and Violet. I'm glad to hear you're excited. And hi, Justin and Owls. Hi, Freya and Moles. Hello from Bethany and Sam. And hi to your mummy. Hi, Jennifer. Hello, Mrs. Lewis from Mia and Woodpeckers. Brett. Good morning. Hi, Brett, and hi, Lydia. Glad you're joining in. Ellis from Mole says hello. Lara and Jensen. Hi, Jensen. Nice to see you on here too. Harrison and Jupiter. Happy birthday to Archie from Isla and Eowyn. Oh, that's nice. Okay, let's go back. We've got, I'm going to get another spoon actually. Get a clean spoon. I don't know whether you can see this, but my water has got the food colouring drops in the middle. So I'm going to start to mix those in with a clean spoon really carefully, mixing them around to get all of the food colouring in until you get it. It's all the water becomes the colour of the food colouring. So mine's gone bright red. Good morning, Maya. And Jacob starting in September, how exciting. So the admissions did go out this morning, so children who are joining us in September will know who they are now. We're really excited to have you with us from September. Hi, Teddy from Hedgehogs. Hi from Abby. Hi, Abby. Hi, Robert and Moles. We've gone green. Lexi has gone green. And that's good, actually, Lexi. Look, I made green. Made green before as well. I love making Play-Doh I make it with my nephew Dexter. He absolutely loves Play-Doh. He loves making trains. So we usually make 2 colours because he likes 2 carriages, and then we make them together. So I've got some left over there as well. Not that I've seen him in a while. Okay, so you've got your food colouring, your water. Now, this is the part that's really important. Don't add your water too soon. If you put it all in, it might become just a big mess, a big wet mess. So I'm going to do, in my crater, a small amount. You might need parents to help you, just drop a small amount in. Okay, then get your spoon and start to fold the dry mixture in with the wet. Okay, keep mixing. And you see it starts to take. It's starting to clump together a little bit. And we're going to get our hand dirty in a minute, but not quite yet. And then, oh, I must make my crater. Come on, Mrs. Lewis. Don't forget about the crater. A little bit more in the middle. And then I'm going to mix it in again. So we're going to do this a few times. If you're making it with a sibling, with a brother or sister, it might be a good idea if each time you pour the water in, the next person has a go and has a mix. So you're sharing it out. You might be doing one each. Oh, mine's starting to come together. How's yours looking? Morning from Luke in Badgers. Alba from Foxes is improvising with Ribena. That's a great idea. It's going to give it a scent as well. I don't know whether it's. We'll see how it looks. I can't wait to see. Let's see, Alba, when you've finished. Daniel from Owls and Samuel, who'll be joining us in September. Fabulous. And Esley in Robins. Good morning to you. It is a beautiful morning, isn't it? Okay, I'm mixing again. So it's starting to come together. Can you see? Oh, it's not very good light. I'm going to mix a little bit more before I go to my mixing hand. Let's get that crater. And mixing a bit more. Oh, it's starting to come together. Start seeing the colour there as well. I think after the next crater, the next small amount of water, I'm going to move to my mixing hand. So scraping extra bits of Play-Doh off the spoon, and then start to use your hand. And using your hand and grabbing and bringing it together, starting to bring it together. So I'm sort of pushing down as well, trying to make it all impact together. I've got a bit of a small bowl, but it's the only one that I had that was totally transparent, and I wanted you to be able to see. So that's why I'm persevering with a tiny bowl. Okay, you see that mine's starting to come together, but there's still a lot of dry mixture in there. So I'm going to make another little crater and put another bit of my water in. Okay, try and see if you can keep the water in the middle and then fold the parts in from the outside so you don't get your hands too covered in food dye. But inevitably, you might. And you just have to give your hands a good wash. Okay, so pressing in, fold, press, get some of that dry mixture in there, fold and press. Oh, it's coming together now. How's yours doing? It's starting to come together. Remember, you don't need to use all the water. Be patient. Starting to come together. I'm going to use a little bit more. Oh, I think that might be it for me. That might be the rest of the water. Okay, it's starting to come together into a ball, so I'm going to take it out. I'm going to get a chopping board. So can everyone get themselves a chopping board, something to work on? It's a bit wet. You might want to sprinkle a bit of flour on your chopping board. Okay. So mine's a little bit wet. I'm going to get some flour. I'm just going to take a tiny bit, sprinkle it on, and then press down, fold in, press down, fold in, press down. Oh, it's coming together nicely now. Fold in. And you really need to give it a lot of mixing together with both hands. You want to mix everything in, otherwise it can be a bit gritty. Push it in. Fold it over, push it in. I quite like the colour, it's got a nice pink. What colour have yours gone to? So we know that Lexi's doing green. Oh, coloured glitter! Mia and woodpeckers. God, what a great idea. Okay, so when you start to think that it's come together, we can add another crater. I'm going to do this little hole in the middle, like this. It's starting to look like Play-Doh now. And then I'm going to take my oil, my teaspoon, and I'm just going to put 1 teaspoon of oil in the middle of the crater. Okay, then you've got a little bit of oil in the middle. Fold it over. Oh, it's going to go on your hands, but that's fine. Lovely. The oil is going to make it a bit more shiny and come together even more. Oh yeah, that's starting to really feel like Play-Doh now. Now, do we want it to be scented? You've got something to put it in to make it smell nice. Some people might use lemon. I've actually got, today I chose some lavender oil. I'm going to use a bit of lavender oil in mine. I'm going to make a little crater there. I'm going to put 4 drops in. Woo, came out very quickly. It's going to be very well scented, that one. A little pour there. Okay, rolling in. Okay, so we've done 1 teaspoon of oil. You might want to put another one in. Just judge it. Talk to your parents. Do you think you want it a bit more shiny? Just do a little bit more in mine. Might do half in mine. Mix that in. Really nice. Okay. Now we've got, oh, it smells gorgeous. Let me know, what other scents are you using? Like lavender. Oh, lovely. Gorgeous. Feels so good. That's really good. So that is our Play-Doh. I'm going to get these out of the way. And then I'm going to show you how we can play some games with our Play-Doh. Hermione went for pink. Freddie Ridgway says hello in squirrels. Hi, Freddie. Okay. Right, I'm just going to wipe my chopping board down. I want to do the same. I'm going to give my hands a bit of a rinse as well. Because we are going to move on to looking at a few games that you can play with your Play-Doh. Has everyone's Play-Doh, has it all worked well? Looks like we've got quite a few people making, oh, blue colouring with peppermint extract. Jessica, oh, that sounds nice. Remember not to eat it. Okay, so we all love a bit of maths at Pashley. So I've actually got a list of really good games you can play with Play-Doh, but I'm just going to show you my 3 favourite, and then we can play those together. Okay, so show you 3 different ones. And then I'd like to have a look at your Play-Doh afterwards. So if you could comment, I'm going to put a post up on the page, and then if you could comment afterwards showing me your maths games with your amazing Play-Doh, that'd be brilliant. Okay, so which one should we play first? Number monsters. Has anyone ever made monsters out of their Play-Doh? I'm sure you have. Now, number monsters is a really fun one for looking at numbers and looking at the value of number. Now I'm going to use some cocktail sticks for mine, and this is one that we do with early years, but anyone can have a go. So I'm going to make a number monster. He's going to have one really big. Let's make him big. one big body. Okay, there he goes. Big body. And he's going to have one big head. Ooh. One arm. Or he could have a tentacle, actually. Should we make him have a tentacle? There it goes. Oh, it's nice and long. It's going to go all the way down to the floor. One claw on the end. Maybe he's a monster. It can be whatever we want. One nose. One big nose. Let's give him one spiky arm. One big eye. Okay, what number monster do you think he is? He's our number one. He's a number one monster. So everything that's on his body is in one. So he's got one button. Let's give him one button there. So he's Mr. Let's give him for his eye. Put that in there. One mouth. So could you make a number monster? You could make any number. You could make a number 4 monster and he'd have 4 of everything. There he is. Now, I mean, he's not the best. I'm sure yours could be better. That's my number 1 monster. Number 1 monster. So can you make an army of monsters of all the numbers that you can think of? That's my game, number 1. So that's number monsters. Right, the next one is counting in 30 seconds. Now, how good is your counting? So you're going to need a lid for this one. I just got the lid off. It's off the Ovaltine. Got the lid, your Play-Doh, and you're going to need a timer for 30 seconds. Right, I've got my timer on my phone. I'm going to turn the volume up. Hope no one calls me. And with starting off with your hands on the table, you have 30 seconds. How many balls can you make to fill the lid in 30 seconds? Okay? If you want to have a go with me, get yourself a lid from around the kitchen. Any lid will do. Or a small bowl. And then I will do the timing. Get your Play-Doh ready. So it's going to be competitive. Jasper in ours, hello. Justin's made red Play-Doh. Oh, with vanilla extract. Okay. Okay, are you ready? So we're going to have a go. How many balls can we make in 20 seconds? Off we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Yeah, I got you. I made 6 in 30 seconds, 6 balls. And to be honest, the balls aren't the best, but 6 balls, how many can you make in 30 seconds? Now, if you wanted to make this a bit harder, then you could, you always have to start with all the Play-Doh together. You could have a go at using balls for ones. So that could be a 1. And then what do you think it would be if we did a sausage? It looks a bit like some of the maths equipment that we've got at school. That sausage could be a 10. That's right. That could be a 10. So if that was the value, if a sausage was the value of 10, like our Dean's, and a ball was the value of 1, then if we had 10 and 1, you'd have 10, 11. So you could challenge yourself to see how many you could make using 10s and 1s within 30 seconds. A bit more challenging. And it'd be interesting to know whether, oh, Bryn did 11. How do you do 11, Bryn? That's amazing. I have to give you a little clap. And Jacob's made pink with lemon. That's amazing. Bryn, I'm amazed. I'm very impressed. So how many could you do that have the 10s and 1s? And would you focus on 1s or 10s? What has the biggest value? So which would you make more of? Be interesting to see how you get on with that. So that one is called Counting in 30 Seconds. Okay, and I wonder what you think about the lids. If you had a small lid, could you get more or less? Okay, this one is brilliant. This one is called Subtraction Smash. Purple and yellow. Oh, purple and yellow Play-Doh. That's really nice. Is that Florence and Violet? Nice. Okay, so for Subtraction Smash, you do need a dice and you need your Play-Doh again. Okay, so you're going to roll the dice and you're going to make the number. So that number is 2. So we're going to make 2 balls. 1, 2. Okay, I'm rolling the dice twice. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more to make 5? 1 more. You're right. 5. So we've got 5. Now the first part of this game is working out which is the bigger number, which is the greater number. So I'm going to put them next to each other so I can see. I've got 5 there and 2 there. So I think that 5 is the greater number because there are more than them and there are 3 more. So 5 has 3 more than 2. So I'm going to work with 5. So you're finding the largest number. So actually, I don't need to, I'll get rid of the smaller number. I'm going to get rid of that one. Thank you, 2. And I'm going to use 5. So we're going to do 5 take away 2. But we don't need the 2. We can put those back because this is the clever bit. 5 taking away 2. I've got 5. I'm going to take 2 away. 1, 2. So 5 take away 2 is 3. Brilliant. Okay, so roll the die twice, and you could just roll it so 3, and I've got 3 and 2, and then think the biggest number goes first. We're doing subtraction, so 3 take away 2 is, that's our next one, 3 take away 2. Just for this game, you have to put the biggest number first, the largest number first. But you can use the Play-Doh to help you work out which one is the larger number if you need the help. Or you could just roll it twice and put the larger number first. 3 take away 2, so I'm doing 1, 2. Does anyone know what this answer is? One, 2, 3. 3 take away 2. You ready? 1, 2, 3 take away 2. How many is left? 1. Okay, so that's subtraction smash. Roll the die twice, put the largest number first, and then take away the smaller number. Number monsters. Can you make an army of number monsters? So you can make an army of 1s, 2s, 3s. And what was our other one? Oh, counting in 30 seconds. How many can you make in 30 seconds using a lid? Now, there's loads of other things you can do with Play-Doh. It is the best
resource for maths and the best resource for making loads of things. And I'm going to put a really good article on Facebook so that you can have a look, because things like doing shape, looking at 2D and 3D shape, looking at length and measure, can be measuring the different lengths of them. So many different activities that you can do with our lovely Play-Doh. So hopefully you can get on with some of those maths activities and show me how brilliant you are with your maths, please. That would be fantastic. Okay, so the last thing I should say is to preserve your Play-Doh, to make sure that it doesn't go off. What I always do is I wrap it in cling film and also put it in an airtight container. And I don't put it in the fridge. I have put it in the fridge before, but I found that it stays better if you keep it out in a normal room temperature, and then it lasts for a week or two. I've had that one for a couple of weeks now. And you can make lots of different colours. So let's see if we've got anyone else. Luke made orange. Oh, and Mrs. Godding's going to try this later. I'd love to see what hers looks like. I wonder whether she'd make number monsters. So thank you very much, everyone. It's been lovely to be working with you all, and so many of you keeping up and making the Play-Doh. And I'd love to see what you got up to. So post them on Facebook later on. Take care, stay safe, and see you soon.